Good, 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 good. Okay, and I hope that you caught that. But on Wednesdays, it's what's on my hook Wednesday, and we talk about what's on our hooks, and we do another stitch. But this is, and that's what we normally do in the after in the even afternoon. Mm-hmm. We're on tonight, which is pretty dark, and you um different things. So longer. We're gonna do something that we own. And so on my book, I don't really have anything on my book. I just been doing different things. I'm already all bunch. Um, so, um, that's like having this party. So that's what's going to be on my. It's on this year of the net sheepage. So it's 70% acrylic, 30%. So I'm going to do this. It's like a small little bit blanket and don't think but the wool may not be that good for some people. We shall see. But well, I guess if they made it, it should be okay. But I'll do some research on that. So that's what's going to be on my book today. I mean, it's going to be on my book for a few days. Okay, now we're going to do a new stitch today. We're going to do a really quick, easy stitch compared to stitches that we have been doing that we did last week. Which was the stitch that we're going to do. We are going to do something going to be more, more, just a quick stitch. And the stitch is called spider stitch. And spider stitch consists of crochet and chain stitches. And tightly the tight woven yarn. So it's a good for things like bath towels, washcloths, hand towels, and things like so. We do it even is we're going to do even something and a dishcloth. So 8, and I'm using H hook and some regular yarn. So 9, 20, 30, 30 chains. In the second chain of single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, skip 1 chain, then I repeat single crochet in the chain 1 single crochet, chain 1, and chain 1, single. chain. Skip one, single, chain one, and single. Skip, single, single. And that means let's see, let's see, under square. So skip. Hey, Eclectic. Good. How are you? Chain one, single crochet, chain one, single crochet. I'm great. Thank you. And I have a question. This is right being National Craft Month. Is there anything that you want to do? And don't have to be share anything else. If you want to um do some other craft. I know it's 1 month, but times the month can get you boosted on doing some things. And what I want to do, what else I want to do, learn how to do other things. Yeah, this want to explore things or if you want to feel you best to I want to reach out to different types of things in the craft world, not just needlework, but just other creative things. Yesterday, we want to experiment with polymer clays. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. I HSN yesterday was on sale and they had a lot of just different types of things and I had to because me just enjoy doing everything can put stuff on how people have things that they do like and they can read the things and then you had all things like that. I'll never do anything really crochet on Friday, the other thing. They're pretty I think the place that make it okay. Just, sometimes you have to branch out to other things related to what you're doing. I mean, it's not just crocheting, but maybe you want to sell books, journals, or things like that. And that's something I think I want to do is do the journals. And I'm thinking about just those kind of things that you can have other streams that are connected to your to what you do. So, but just about that, I think people know the things that go on, and they're quite they're really nice because they to fit. Okay, then you go to the end. What you do not change at all. There's no chain one thing. You turn to start back working. So whenever you chain one, what you're going to do is instead of chain one, you chain single. And that's what you keep doing. And I knew it would happen. On my StreamYard, it's really slow because I've added two more platforms on it. And I think once you do that, maybe it's because of the time of day, because it's nighttime, but it's that really, it keeps it keeps on going out. A single crochet, and this is a tightly woven stitch. A one single and chain. Right now, the have been two, but soon that we schedule next day for that. But this is coming today at one, and I have one tonight. Okay, so okay, one crochet. A single crochet is not one of my favorite stitches, but for this kind of I can use that. If you want something really tight. Chain one, single crochet. Then that's all you do is just continue to do that. And if nothing else, I try to do something simple for me, especially to take a break from the jasmine stitch. I was working on that today. So what is on your hooks today? Anything special? Or maybe you need to make space and single crochet, two, single crochet, and then keep doing it. And then I will repeat this row. And then I'm going to do Okay. And ever ending 1936. Yeah, you will. You just practice and you just keep on going. Before you know it, you'll be like, yes. And you'll breathe a sigh of relief. It's done. And count the same way because we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and trying out and listening. So at the end, the turning change, that's what you do. And then you just turn and don't chain at all when you turn. You just turn. And that's all you do. Chain one, eight, you're gonna do single crochet, chain one, single crochet. Well, we're going to biscuit after dark. Chain one, crochet. So we're going to keep it distracted. Understood. Understood. That's what we you're constantly distracted, constantly doing things. Because I think that I'm trying to get myself more fit, but hey, AJ, the three and how's Carolyn? So we just keep doing it. Then you do single crochet. And that's what you just keep doing it. And doing it and doing it. And single, single, single. And we got that. Keep on cutting off until the internet is up at night. Reason. Okay. And it's pink fabric. single, chain one, single. So if you follow along with me, just continue to do it, and then you can make your own little dishcloth. And something you can do while you're watching TV. That's what I'll do when I get off. While I'm watching TV, I'll be working on this. You can also make hand towels. Anything you need something right. You can do crochet and chain. Not really the turn chain, but in the last stitch. But there really is no turning chain. It's just a loop. Then you just turn. No turning chain. And that what makes it higher. And just continue the process. Chain one. So just a reminder, we really get those knitted too. So and all these crochet corners, all of us we make crochet, but we do other crafts. I've had donations of hats that were knitted. I've had donations of hats that were woven, sewed up. So feel free to do that if you want to participate with us. We do donate items to charity. I've had things donated to me, and we just use those for charitable contributions. Now, mainly do cancer, mentioned it once. We're doing the children. We're doing we're doing learn how to make something basic, like a hat, something. Okay. We welcome you. LT's Crochet Corner, what is on your hook? My hook is nothing specifically doing stuff, learning, acting, I'm using HPG small to get because we don't enough for you. You just go straight into it. It's called spider stick. Tomorrow afternoon should be fun. I'll be sharing the Cosmos Stitch from 1915. Okay. I think I have. I haven't really participated, like making anything, but I do have some Tunisian hooks. So I think it too to recommend those all goods, and she's doing what she does vintage crochet. Just from years on, so check her out. And also, what we're going to be doing, and I've mentioned it before, is we're going to be talking about people's crochet stories or craft stories. So where they can come on with me and talk about what their stories are, how they get to crochet, what they do with the crochet, what the drawbacks, just anything advice to give to others. So hopefully we'll start this month. So and that way you can just get up there and walk through practice because times been going through and talking and interview that is talking. It's kind of but you can keep doing it better. Down to you, but they between, then it gets kind of like okay. Sometimes you read the questions before you pay, they may not So it's good to be prepared. Because I mean, you know what you do. You know the expert at what you do. So it wouldn't be a bad unless you on air two on audio. And I think I done one video, and the video was really wasn't the way I wanted it to be because I guess because at that time I wasn't doing lives, and it was like, and I think that was another reason why I made a point of doing these lives because trying to get over that fear. Be prepared all the time. So, so we do the story. Now, if you, the first thing I think before I started, I was in mind. One time, me, everything had to be, yeah, everything had to be written down. And I had to go from a script all the time. But I don't have to do that now as much. And I was telling people, if I can do it, you can do it. It was we had a class. We had some classes that we had to go to. And each week it was a different topic. So for 2 weeks they had something where we had to speak in front of a video. At the time they had DVD. They didn't have DVD, but they had VHS. So you know how long ago that was. And so we had to get up in front class and talk about a topic. And I may have done crocheting and for one of them because we had to do two. We had practice. We had one, and I think we may have done from the VHS. And so I remember getting up there and doing it, and it was something that then I was also getting hard to write down. And I got up there and I got stuck. And you know what? I got laughed at. You know, the class was laughing. It was, you know, funny. And that was awful. And, you know, at that time, I remember again. So next week, we had to do the real one. We had to do the actual speech or anything, just getting up and doing it after practicing. I didn't go that next week. I was sick. That's what the only time that I really said I was sick and really, I mean, I was sick with that, but it was a time where I just was like, no, I, I was petrified, and I just did not want to do it because I didn't want to get laughed at again, and that's what happened. So after that, and that's why I was working, and after that, I didn't do any more speaking. It was just something. If in church they want you to speak, I just was not doing that. I even had to do something in church one time and had my daughter stand with me while I did it. And, you know, people looking, it was that bad for me. So, I, and it, so, it's like you saying, if I can do it, you can do it. If you can do that, no, you can. It takes time. It takes time. mentioned one day that when I first started doing lives, what I would do is like maybe half an hour before I was due to one, I would have the camera on, but I would be there prepared. So as soon as 1 o'clock or whatever time it was hit, I put out the button was being pushed to do it. And that time I think I was only doing Facebook Live. And that's how I prepared myself for it. So everyone has a different technique on how they do stuff. So just whatever's best for you to do is what you do. And then, eventually, I think the longest I've done a live is maybe an hour. But it'll get to a point where I think I'll depend on what it is on that real preparation, what it is going to be. I'm getting back into doing on Monday, talking about different fibers and get to the point where so now get away from the bed. So those are things to do. And just letting people know that who don't do it yet, just go ahead and do it. I've heard people say that and go right behind it. It's like, yeah, yeah, you do. You do. You have to find out what works for you. Because what you do may not work for me. What I do may not work for you. So yeah, you have to do that and see what works for you. With me, I had to be in front of the camera for a while. That's why you don't see me doing anything with my hands yet. But it had to be that way because that's the way I had to get comfortable with the camera first. And depending and because of what I went through. And that's what getting over. And things from the past, things from this negative feelings you feel about yourself, get in the way. Don't do that. Just do whatever you want to do. All that negative stuff out your and things because with me, I'm a stutterer, so that was a hard thing to do. But don't let anything stop you. Now, getting stand up in front of people never even a different thing, but that is good practice too. And finish this row. A reminder if anyone wants to sign up to be to one, sure Instagram. You have to do that separately. It's the only thing. I wish that things to maybe do it. But working with somebody to do that, they may have to Instagram separately, just not be on Instagram. It may just be on YouTube or Facebook. So I gotta get those things straight first before I can actually do that. But everybody's not on every platform. And there it goes. It doesn't take that long. And if you just want to make a quick washcloth or dishcloth gift, this is a great stitch for that. It's just as tight. And you can make a basket. Because there's other thing you can do too is make a basket and just put your things in there that you make, like the washcloths and the hand cloths, dishcloths, and make a nice gift for it. And way thing the best thing I do. And I said the other rules don't finish, but just keep the video. Yeah. And to experiment with what the thing we setting share invite. Okay. So on this site you can invite people on the stream. Let's do that. And also, we talk about why you crochet, what, and why people crochet, because there are a lot of benefits of crocheting. It health benefits, socially, and it's with crocheting. Some of us had those kind of stories. Crochet. So, looking for things to and with gifts if you are a certain number of persons to subscribe. Let us know when you subscribe so you can be accounted for. So we have 10 subscribers. Yeah, 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 me too. We have 10 subscribers, so now we're trying to get to 20. So the 20th person will get something to you. I may do it for every 5 because and the things you get may be a book, it may be some yarn, it could be a hook, it can be different things. So then when we get to the person, so we're trying to get to 1,000 this year. And And also feel free to like, share, comment, follow on Facebook, like, follow on Instagram, subscribe, comment, share on YouTube, follow any of them that you're on. Feel free to support us, and we'll do the same for you. Yeah, it keeps me sane too, and it helped me out a lot with a lot of issues from working and different things. It was there for me. I had stopped crocheting for a while and had to pick it back up, and it was the best thing I could have done at that particular time in my life. And with me, the teaching part is the best part for me. I've always wanted to be a teacher growing up. I never did it, so now I'm doing teaching. That's how that goes. But what I do want to do is I want to get more back. Also, go to the crochet side. I want to do the graphs. I've been seeing that, and I have one that's partly finished, and I want to get back into doing that. And get that done, then start making my own because I'm using a pattern from someone for that one. And I just stopped doing it, so I want to get back into doing that one. 'Cause I want to get my grandkids blankets with their names on it and stuff. So I need to get started now because that means 7 blankets. So I need to start now. And that's just something I want to do. I'm not sure about other things. But I know there are other things that people do, but they're crocheting. And sometimes you just have to know, stay in your lane, whatever to do, stay in my lane. We sometimes get on certain things and see somebody else and say, oh, I should do that too. But it may not be over here. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's interesting. Have you started doing any graphs? But I think a lot of vintage stuff have graphs too, I guess. The ones I remember seeing the ones with the thread and they would have little pictures in them or little things. You had to follow a graph for it. Tablecloths and things. Oh, we went on scribbles. Okay. I kind of like this. This is a fast-paced stitch, even though I don't like that's not like the crochet. That's right. No chain at all. Here. And check to see if there are any other variations to this stitch also. But sometimes there are variations, sometimes there are other names. Single crochet. So it's just something that you, and that's what I like about these kind of stitches, because you can just let your mind go and just keep stitching while you're talking, watching TV, even you can be reading a book or magazine or something. You can do these kind of stitches because it's just simple. So this is a good stitch for beginners. This month we're going to also talk about the different reasons why people crochet. We'll get into stuff in that some of the pros of crochet. One thing crochet. Also, anyone wants to learn how to crochet, either project based or stitch based class, let us know. Welcome to Let's Get Up After Dark. If you watch this on the replay, just do hashtag replay so I can know you were there. Mhm. And I know a while back I said the last row, and it just keeps going. But right now we're going to end this in almost an hour. I try to keep it at a certain time. Sometimes we do go over, and that's fine too. Just depends on how things are going. So we did work on the spider stitch, which we do even amount of stitches, even amount of chains, and it consists of a single crochet stitch and a chain stitch, and that's all you do on the cloth. It's a stitch that you can use to make a washcloth, dishcloth, and towels. Anything you need that tight. That's two tightly woven fabric. So that's what you do in each stitch. What you start out with is you do single, chain, single, and a stitch for chain. You get a chain, and you continue to do it in each one. Every other one you do. Then, on the next row, what you do is you single crochet, chain, single crochet, in the chain one spaces from the previous row. And remember, when that chain two, chain three, nothing, you just turn and continue to crochet. Okay? Any questions, you just let me know. Guide you through it. Sometimes, as I've learned, sometimes the tutorials are a little daunting sometimes. Sometimes the instructions can be a little daunting. So sometimes you may need to get help other ways. Okay? And we'll be back on Friday. Everyone, that's a mess. I'm in the video to those platforms. But anyway, um, it's a video Friday. We don't be on the day. Sometimes we just come on at night. So we have for you. We teach classes. We donate items to charity, and we make and sell unique items. We don't do a lot of custom made items. We do some, but not a lot. And so those are what we do. Check the website at www.video.com. And also, if you want to join us on Saturday, 12, please feel free. We'll be on Google Meet and send your email, and we will send you the links that you can get on. Okay. So until Friday, have a creative day and be safe.